إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فإن خير الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها فإن كل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. أحييكم بتحية الإسلام وهي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. So last week we started discuss about the biography of Abu Hanifa. We explained about his real name. We explained that the ulama has two different opinions about his name. The first opinion, they said that his name is Nu'man bin Sabit bin Zuta. So the second opinion, they said his name is Ismail bin Nu'man bin Sabit bin Nu'man bin Marzaban. But we said that the first opinion is the right opinion because majority of the ulama, they choose the first opinion. His name is Nu'man bin Sabit bin Zuta. Also we discussed this Zuta, the grandfather of Abu Hanifa. So before he's not a Muslim, he's from Afghanistan, from Kabul, from Afghanistan. So he is the slave under Banu Taymullah bin Tha'alaba. So after he became slave under them, he accepted Islam, so they give him freedom. So the father of Abu Hanifa, Thabit, was born in Islam. So we explained that Abu Hanifa was born 80 years after Hijrah in the era of Abdul Malik bin Marwan. Some ulama said that he was born on 63 after Hijrah. Some ulama, they said he was born 70 after Hijrah. So Abu Hanifa, we said the right opinion is he was born 80 years after Hijrah. So also we discussed about how the Abu Hanifa he grew up and how he started the knowledge of Islam. So Abu Hanifa, he grew up in Kufa. So his family, they are very wealthy family. He came from the richest family. So like ulama explained, Abu Hanifa, he's the only son to his father in his family. So his father is a great businessman. He have a big shop in the market for selling cloth. So this is the reason why Abu Hanifa used to follow his father to the market until Abu Hanifa also he became very expert in business. So Abu Hanifa, when he's a kid, Alhamdulillah, he memorized the whole Quran, but he didn't start a second knowledge of Islam at that time. So what happened to Abu Hanifa? One day, after his father passed away, so Abu Hanifa he take the control of the shop because he's the only son to his father. So Abu Hanifa, until he became very expert in business because he's very trust man. Many people, if they want to buy the clothes, they went to his shop. He have a lot of customers. So one day Abu Hanifa, he went out from his house. In his way to the market, so he met Amir bin Sharahil al-Sha'bi, Imam Amir bin Sharahil al-Sha'bi. So when the Imam al-Sha'bi saw Abu Hanifa, he realized that Abu Hanifa is very intelligent and talented and very brilliant person. So he asked him, he said, why are you going, Abu Hanifa? He informed him that he want to go to the market in order to open his shop. So what happened? Sha'bi said to Abu Hanifa, it's better for you to go to the school in order to start second knowledge, because I saw that you are very brilliant and talented. So from that day, Abu Hanifa started visit the school, but the thing that he started, he learned Nahu, Arabic grammar. So until he became expert in Arabic grammar, then after he became expert in Nahu and Arabic grammar, so he started second knowledge of ilmu-kalam, philosophy, until he became expert in philosophy. Abu Hanifa, he spent almost 17 years. Yes, he learned falsafa until he became expert in falsafa, and he opened the school. He opened the school for falsafa. So one day Abu Hanifa in his school, one woman came to him, a woman, lady, she came to him, she asked him, she said she have one question. She said, what is the teaching of the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam if somebody have a wife and that wife she is slave, so he want to divorce that wife, so what is the teaching of the Sunnah? So Abu Hanifa, he didn't know. So Alhamdulillah, nearest to the school of Abu Hanifa, they have one school of Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman. The Hamad, yes, the teacher, he's very expert in fiqh. So Abu Hanifa said to this lady, please go to this school that is nearest to my school. You can find somebody there. His name is Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman. You ask him this question, and if he give you the answer, so please return back to my school to inform me the answer, how he answering your question. So this lady, she went the school of Hamad. She asked him this question. Hamad, he explained for her. He said that, so before you divorce her, the husband must wait for her until she finish her period. So after she finish her period, he didn't make any sexual intercourse with her, then he can divorce her, one divorce. And the iddah of this woman, because it's a slave, she two height. After she finished two height, so she already finished her iddah. She already finished her iddah. Okay, no problem.
That was so heavy.
So this is, so she returned back. Yes, he returned back. She returned back, and she returned back, and she informed the Abu Hanifa the answer that Hamad given to her. So Abu Hanifa, from that day, he said, I don't need any falsafa. So he closed his own school. So he started going to the school of Hamad. So Abu Hanifa, like I explained, he's very brilliant and very intelligent. So all the issues that Hamad explained in the school, so next day he will ask the questions about what he discussed yesterday. So Abu Hanifa, he used to repeat all what Hamad said for them yesterday without any mistake. But some students, maybe some of them, they memorize 60% or 70%, maybe in 30% they make some mistakes, or in 20% they make some mistakes. But Abu Hanifa, he will repeat it as how their teacher taught them yesterday. So this is the reason why Hamad, he brought Abu Hanifa very close to him, until Abu Hanifa, he spent almost 18 years together with his ustaz, until he became very expert in fiqh. So one day Abu Hanifa, he think that now is enough for him to have his own school in fiqh. So he make his decision that he want to open his own school for fiqh. So when he make this decision, he said, tomorrow I will open my own school. So in the morning after he came out from his house, he want to open the school for his own school. So he met his teacher. So when he saw his teacher, he very shy to open the school. Yes, in the presence of his teacher. So for this reason, he revise his decision. So unfortunately at that day, his teacher, he lost one of his relative in Basra, and this relative of his teacher, he's very rich. So this person, he passed away and he left behind him a lot of wealth, and nobody can inherit him, only Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman. So Ahmad Abi Sulaiman, he had to go to Basra. So he said to Abu Hanifa, take my place as active before I come back. So he took his place as acting before he came back. So he spent almost 2 months there. So at that time, Abu Hanifa, he gave fatwa on almost 80 mas'ala, so, or 60 mas'ala. So after Hamad came back, Abu Hanifa informed him. So Hamad, he agreed with Abu Hanifa in 40, yes, of 60, and he disagreed with him in 20 mas'ala. So from that time, Abu Hanifa, he said, up to now I am not enough, so I have to continue learning. So he continued learning. He didn't leave his ustaz until his ustaz passed away. So after he passed away, all the students of that madrasa, they agreed to appointing Abu Hanifa to be in the place of their ustaz. So from in Kufa, yes. So at that time, Abu Hanifa, he became the teacher of that madrasa. So from that time, Abu Hanifa, many people, they hear about him in different parts of the world, so they used to come to visit him. So this is the reason why he have a lot of teachers, a lot of students. So I explain for you the teachers of Abu Hanifa and the student of Abu Hanifa, and also we discuss about the Aqidah of Abu Hanifa. We said the Aqidah of Abu Hanifa is the same thing with the Aqidah of Sahaba, means the Aqidah that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam teach the Sahaba. Also, we say some people, they already claim that Abu Hanifa, or accusing him, he followed the Aqidah of Irja, but the righteous thing, Abu Hanifa, he following the Aqidah of Sahaba, the Aqidah that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he thought Sahaba. So I think we stop here.
Can I check? Who is his teacher who teach him the philosophy?
They didn't mention in his teacher.
It's Yunani, right?
Yes, it's yes, Kalam. They didn't mention in his teachers in Kalam. So the only thing that we focus on now, his teachers in fiqh, his teachers in fiqh, his teachers in fiqh. So this is what, wa alaikum salam, this is what we are focusing. So now sana'ul ulama ala fiqh Abu Hanifa wa ilmu. So what is the recommendation of ulama about the knowledge of Abu Hanifa? What ulama said about the knowledge of Abu Hanifa? So Qala Ali bin Asim. So this alim is the great scholar Ali bin Asim. He said that لو وزن علم إمام أبي حنيفة بعلم أهل زمانه لرجح به. He said that if we can weight the knowledge of Abu Hanifa in the scale with the knowledge of the remaining ulama, remaining scholars in his era, so the knowledge of Abu Hanifa can be on top.
No.
Yes. He said that if we can weight the knowledge of Abu Hanifa in the scale with the knowledge of remaining ulama in his era, so the knowledge of Abu Hanifa, it will be on top. Yes. So this, you see, this shows that Abu Hanifa is the great scholar. You see, if we can, like this Ali bin Asim, he said that if you can weight the knowledge of Abu Hanifa in the scale with the knowledge of remaining scholars in his era, so the knowledge of Abu Hanifa, it will be on top. So also Qala Habs bin Ghiyas, yes, Ali bin Asim, he's the one who said that. Qala Habs bin Ghiyas, also Habs bin Ghiyas, he said that Kalamu Abi Hanifa fil fiqh adaq min al-shi'r la yu'aybahu illa jahil. He said that the saying of Abu Hanifa in fiqh, or the opinion of Abu Hanifa in fiqh, adak, is well understanding than shi'r. That shi'r, you know shi'r? Shi'r, now. So the saying of Abu Hanifa, you know that the shi'r is very, shi'r. So you know the shi'r, many people they like the shi'r, like we said, music, something like that. You can see many people can in little time, short time, they can memorize the shi'r because also they like it. So the saying of Abu Hanifa in fiqh is well understanding than shi'r. Understanding than shi'r. Also, la yu'aybuhu illa jahil. Nobody can accuse the fiqh of Abu Hanifa except only jahil, that he didn't know the knowledge. But if you are alim, you know the knowledge, so you cannot accuse the knowledge of Abu Hanifa. Qala Jarir, Qala li Mugira. Jarir, he said that Mugira informed me that, he said, Julus ma'a Abu Hanifa tafaqqa. You sit together with Abu Hanifa is knowledge. Sitting together with Abu Hanifa in one place is knowledge. Because if you sit together with Abu Hanifa, before you leave the place, you can benefit from him a lot. So this is the reason why they said to sit, yes, in it nearest to the Abu Hanifa is knowledge. Because always if you sit nearest to him, he will explain the knowledge. So if you sit nearest to Abu Hanifa, you cannot leave the place until you benefit a lot from him. So he said, فَإِنَّ إِبْرَاهِيمَ النَّخَعِي لَوْ كَانَ حَيًّا لَجَالَسَهُ. He said that if Ibrahim bin Yazid al-Nakha'i, this Ibrahim Yazid al-Nakha'i is the great scholar in Hadith and in Fiqh in Kufa. He's Ibrahim bin Yazid al-Nakha'i. He said that if Ibrahim bin Yazid al-Nakha'i is still alive, so he will go and sit in the majlis of Abu Hanifa. Because when the Abu Hanifa was born, Ibrahim bin Yazid al-Nakha'i already passed away. So they say that if assuming that Ibrahim bin Yazid al-Nakha'i is the great scholar in Hadith and Fiqh, if he's alive, so he will go and sit in the majlis of Abu Hanifa. So this show for you that Abu Hanifa is the great scholar. Because Ibrahim bin Yazid al-Nakha'i is the great scholar in Hadith. If the ulama, they will say, if Ibrahim is alive, he have to go to sit in the majlis of Abu Hanifa. This show for you Abu Hanifa is the great scholar in Fiqh. Qala ibn Mubarak, Abdullah ibn Mubarak, he said that Abu Hanifa afqahun nas. He said Abu Hanifa, he's the best person in fiqh if you compare him to the remaining people in his era. He's the best person in the knowledge of fiqh if you compare him with the remaining scholars in his era. Then وقال الشافعي, Imam al-Shafi'i said that الناس في فقه يال على أبي حنيفة. Imam al-Shafi'i rahimahullah, he said that all the people are the children of Abu Hanifa in the knowledge of fiqh. All the people, all the ulama fuqaha, all the fuqaha, they are the children of Abu Hanifa in the knowledge of fiqh. Means Abu Hanifa is their father in fiqh. You see what Imam Shafi'i said? He said all the ulama, all the scholars of fiqh, they are the children of Abu Hanifa in the knowledge of fiqh. So this shows that Abu Hanifa is the father of fiqh for ulama. He's their father in fiqh. So this is what Imam Shafi'i he said. So this shows for you that Abu Hanifa is the great scholar in fiqh. You see, Alhamdulillah, this is the great bless from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When he's a kid, he's a businessman until he become matured. And he started second the knowledge lately, in his late age.
I think he's intelligent.
Yes, he's very brilliant. Like I said, he's very brilliant. But you see, within so short time, he became an expert in knowledge. Until Imam Shafi'i said, all the fuqaha, they are the children of Abu Hanifa in terms of the knowledge of fiqh. This means that Abu Hanifa is their father. All the fuqaha in fiqh, all the scholars in fiqh, Abu Hanifa, he is their father. Okay. So this regarding about Abu Hanifa in fiqh. So now, what is it Abu Hanifa is the great scholar in hadith or not? So this is what we discuss now. What we finish now, we explain for Abu Hanifa. Nobody can argue that Abu Hanifa is the great scholar in fiqh. So what about the hadith? Is it Abu Hanifa is the scholar of hadith or not? Is it Abu Hanifa have deep knowledge in hadith or not? Is it if Abu Hanifa narrated hadith, will accepted his hadith or we rejected his hadith? Because we can find some ulama, they are fuqaha, but in the hadith they are very weak. So if they narrated the hadith, we cannot accept because they are weak. But if they did the istinbat from the authentic hadith, we will accept it because they are the great scholars in fiqh. So is it Abu Hanifa is the great scholar in hadith or not? So the ulama have two different opinions about the Abu Hanifa. Some ulama al-Hadith, they say that Abu Hanifa, he's siqah and we can accept his hadith. If he narrated hadith, we'll accept. So this is the reason why this ulama, like Yahya bin Ma'in, he said Abu Hanifa thiqah. Abu Hanifa thiqah means Abu Hanifa, we can accept his hadith. We can accept his hadith. Also, Yahya bin Ma'in, he said Abu Hanifa is thiqah, means we can accept his hadith. Also, in another ruwaya from Yahya bin Ma'in, he said that la ba'asa bihi. La ba'asa bihi means it's a good, we can accept his hadith. If we say la ba'asa bihi, if the ulama said this narrator la ba'asa bihi means he didn't have any problem, so we can accept his hadith. Qala Abu Dawud rahimahullah, Qala Abu Dawud rahimallahu Abu Hanifa kana imaman. He said, Abu Dawud said, the mercy of Allah off to Abu Hanifa, he's the imam in fiqh and imam in hadith. So this is the ulama that say that Abu Hanifa, we can accept it, his ruwaya, if he narrated a hadith, we can accept it, and his ruwaya is authentic. His ruwaya is authentic. So this is the first opinion. The second opinion, majority of the ulama al-Hadith, majority of the ulama al-Hadith, they say Abu Hanifa is weak in hadith. So if he narrated hadith, we cannot accept his hadith, and his hadith is rejected. So, Qala Ali bin Madini, the teacher of Bukhari, he said that Qila li Yahya bin Sa'id al-Qattan. Ali bin Madini, he said that I in the majlis of Yahya bin Sa'id al-Qattan, somebody asked him, he said, Kaifa kana hadith Abi Hanifa? What is the status of hadith of Abu Hanifa? If Abu Hanifa narrated hadith, we can accept, or what is the status? Qala lan yakun bi sahib al-hadith. Said Yahya bin Sa'id al-Qattan, he said Abu Hanifa, he is not among the scholars of hadith. He's not among the scholars of hadith. So means, what is the meaning of this? means that we cannot accept his hadith because we didn't know him among the scholars of hadith. What is the meaning of لَن يَكُنْ بِصَاحِبِ الْحَدِيث? Means he's not among the scholars of hadith. So this means that if he narrated hadith because he's not among the scholars of hadith, so we cannot accept his hadith. Yahya bin Sa'id al-Qattan. Yahya bin Sa'id al-Qattan. Yahya bin Sa'id al-Qattan. قال البخاري Imam al-Bukhari, he said that da'if. He said Abu Hanifa is weak. Taraku hadithahu. The ulama of hadith, they rejected his hadith. This is what Imam Bukhari said. He said da'if. Abu Hanifa is weak. Taraku hadithahu. The ulama or the scholars of hadith rejected his hadith. The ulama of hadith rejected his hadith. قال النسائي. Imam al-Nasa'i, he said that ليس بالقوي في الحديث. Abu Hanifa is not strong in hadith. He's not strong in hadith. وهو كثير الغلط. Abu Hanifa, if he narrated hadith, he make a lot of mistakes. غلط والخطأ means he make a lot of mistake. على قلة روايته. Also Abu Hanifa, he didn't narrate many hadiths. He only narrated a few hadiths. So regarding the ulama al-hadith, is somebody he narrated only few hadiths. So the ulama, they cannot accept his hadith because he didn't have many hadiths. So this is the reason why also he have a lot of mistake. If he narrated hadith, he make a lot of mistakes. قال النضر بن شميل. Nadar bin Shumail, he said maturuk al-hadith. Abu Hanifa is maturuk. Nadar bin Shumail. Nadar bin Shumail. He said Abu Hanifa maturukul hadith. He said maturukul hadith. If we say the rawi is maturukul hadith, so he's the rawi that either two issue. This rawi either he be ulama accusing him with fabricated the hadith and embedded it to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They call him maturuk, or the person, if he narrated hadith, he make a lot of mistakes. So if he make a lot of mistakes, the ulama call him maturuk hadith. Maturukul hadith means the person who the ulama rejected his hadith. Qala Ibn Adi, he said that amatuma yaruhi al-galat wa tashif. He said the majority of the hadith that Abu Hanifa narrated, the majority of it he make a lot of mistakes. Wallahu ahadithu salihah. Ibn Adi. Ibn Adi. So Qala Sawri, Imam Sawri said that laysa bi thiqa. Abu Hanifa is not a thiqa. Abu Hanifa is not a thiqa. So also Yahya bin Ma'in, that in the previous place he said that Abu Hanifa is thiqa. Also here he revised his decision. He said Abu Hanifa la yuktab hadithuhu. They cannot write his hadith. So if they said la yuktab hadithahu, we cannot write his hadith. This show means this narrator is not a sikha, because if the sikha we can write his hadith, but the narrator that is not sikha, so we cannot write his hadith. So this is what the ulama said about Abu Hanifa. So the right issue is actually Abu Hanifa in hadith is very weak. So the ulama, they cannot accept the hadith. Why? We already explained that Abu Hanifa is very brilliant, is very intelligent. So why he cannot memorize hadith very well and he make a lot of mistakes? Because Abu Hanifa, he didn't focus about the hadith very well. Just he focused about the fiqh and ra'i and opinion. So this is the reason why when his focus is about the fiqh and the ra'i, so he didn't memorize the hadith very well. But if Abu Hanifa have the intention to memorize the hadith, he will become very expert because he's very, very intelligent.
So he focused on the fiqh and riwayah.
And opinion. Yeah. Yes. The ulama is what ulama said. So this is the reason why they call the school of Abu Hanifa Madrasatul Ra'i, because they are focusing only the opinions of ulama. They didn't focus about the hadith. So this is the reason why he narrated only little bit of the hadith. So this hadith that he narrated, also because he didn't focus on it very well, he make a lot of mistakes. So this is the reason why. Not Abu Hanifa cannot make it. If he like, he will make it because he's very intelligent, he's very brilliant. But when he didn't focus about the hadith, only he focused about the fiqh and the opinions of the ulama. This is the reason why the ulama call his school Madrasatul Ra'i. Ra'i, yes. So this is the reason why Abu Hanifa, he didn't focus on the hadith. The ulama rejected his hadith. So now if we say Abu Hanifa narrated the hadith is not authentic as how the ulama they said. So usulul mazhabihi. So what is the foundation of the mazhab of Abu Hanifa? As how Abu Hanifa he founded his mazhab, and what is the means, rules and regulation of the mazhab of Abu Hanifa. So firstly, nasha'a mazhab Abu Hanifa fil Kufa. The mazhab of Abu Hanifa started from Kufa. So the first base of the mazhab of Abu Hanifa is Kufa in Iraq. This is the first base of mazhab of Abu Hanifa. So Abu Hanifa, by himself, he explained the rules and regulation of his mazhab, the foundation of his mazhab. In which foundation he built his mazhab, he explained. So Abu Hanifa, he said, Inni akhizu bi kitabillah iza wajadtu. Abu Hanifa said that if I have any mas'ala, so the first thing I will take the evidence of this mas'ala from Kitabullah, from Quran. So the first thing that Abu Hanifa, he built his mazhaba on it is Quran. So he said, فَمَا لَنْ أَجِدْهُ فِيهِ أَخَذْتُ بِسُنَّةِ رَسُولِ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وسلم. So if I didn't found the evidence of this issue in the Quran, so I will take it from the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this show that Abu Hanifa, the first issue, he take the hadith, he take the evidence of his mazhab from Quran. If he didn't get this evidence from Quran, then he looked to the Sunnah of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then he take from the Sunnah of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this is the reason why we can understand from here Abu Hanifa, he built his mazhab on Quran and Sunnah. So he said that فَإِذَا لَمَا أَجِدْ فِيهَا أَخَذْتُ بِقَوْلِ أَصْحَابِهِ مَنْ شِئْتِ. He said, if I didn't find the evidence of this issue or any mas'ala from Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so I will look to the saying of Sahaba. So if I look, I will choose any saying of Sahaba that I like. I leave that I like to leave. So he didn't take all, just he look all the opinions of the Sahaba. He choose what he want and he leave what he want. So Abu Hanifa, he said, ثُمَّ لَا أَخْرُجُ مِنْ قَوْلِهِمْ إِلَىٰ قَوْلِ غَيْرِهِمْ. But Abu Hanifa said that I cannot leave the saying of the Sahaba to go to another qawl of some ulama that they are not Sahaba. So from here we can understand Abu Hanifa, he built his mazhaba on firstly on Quran, secondly on Hadith, Sunnah, then on saying of the Sahaba. So he said that فَإِذَا انْتَهَى الْأَمْرُ إِلَى إِبْرَاهِيمَ. But if I didn't found any evidence from the saying of the Sahaba, is from the saying of Tabi'is, like Ibrahim, or Sha'abi, or Hassan al-Basri, or Muhammad bin Sirin, or Sa'id bin Musayyab. So if the evidence is from this Tabi'is, so Abu Hanifa said, فَعَلَيَّ أَنْ أَجْتَهِدْ كَمَا اجْتَهَدُ. Abu Hanifa, examples. Abu Hanifa said, for example, if I didn't got the evidence from the saying of the Sahaba, so if only the evidence I got it from the sayings of Tabi'is, like Ibrahim bin Yazid al-Nakhai, like Imam Shabi, like Hassan al-Basri, like Muhammad bin Sirin, like Sa'id bin Musayyab. So if the evidence of this mas'ala I got it only from the Tabi'is, Abu Hanifa said, I will try my best. I will do my own ijtihad as how they did their own ijtihad. So this show that Abu Hanifa, if the evidence is from Tabi'is, so he will try, he do his own ijtihad. He try to do his own ijtihad.
If you cannot find from Tabi'in.
No. If only he can find the issue from Tabi'is, he cannot take from them, he will do his own ijtihad as how this Tabi'is doing their own ijtihad. You understand? Firstly, he looked at the Quran. If he found the evidence from the Quran, he take it. If he didn't find the evidence from the Quran, so he looked at the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So if he got the evidence from the Sunnah, so he will stop there. If he didn't got the evidence from the Sunnah, so he will look at the sayings of the Sahaba. So he will choose the saying that he want and he live with that he want. So if he didn't found and he cannot leave the saying of Sahaba to saying of ulama, maybe he found the Sahaba say this, one scholar say something against them, so he cannot follow that scholar, he will follow the Sahaba. So if he didn't found this the saying of the Sahaba in this mas'ala, what he did, so he looked at the saying of Tabi'is. So if he look what the Tabi'is said, so he cannot take from Tabi'is, so he tried to do his own ijtihad as how these Tabi'is, they are doing their own ijtihad. So this is how the Abu Hanifa, he built his own mazhab. He built his own mazhab. Firstly, he take from Quran. Secondly, he take from Sunnah. And thirdly, he take from the sayings of Sahaba. So after that, he will do his own ijtihad. He will do his own ijtihad. So you see, this is the reason why this is very important to understand. Because you see, even Abu Hanifa, he will take from Quran and Sunnah and the saying of the Sahaba. So why some people, they are accusing some people that why you take from Quran and Sunnah? We lead the opinion of some ulama. So you see, Abu Hanifa, he take from Quran, he take from Sunnah, and he take the opinion of Sahaba. But if they are not Sahaba, he will do his own ijtihad. So this show for you the source of Sharia is Quran and Sunnah and the saying of Sahaba and ijtihad according to Abu Hanifa. So now we go to Aqwal Abu Hanifa fi ittiba'i Sunnah. What Abu Hanifa said regarding to his followers in order to follow the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Means Abu Hanifa, he already explained to his followers the importance of following the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and if his opinion is against the Sunnah of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they have to reject his opinion and follow the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So many students of Abu Hanifa narrated from him this wasiyah. many wasiyah of Abu Hanifa to his followers regarding the respect the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and to leave any opinion of any person if that opinion is against the sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So I will mention only for saying of Abu Hanifa what he said about the respect of the hadith, about the following the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Firstly, Abu Hanifa said that إذا صح الحديث فهو مذهبي. If the hadith is authentic, so this hadith is my mazhab. So you see, Abu Hanifa here, he said that if the hadith of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is authentic, the ulama of hadith, they said this hadith is authentic, so this hadith is the mazhab of Abu Hanifa. Either he saw the hadith or he didn't saw it. So why now the followers of Abu Hanifa, the ulama can bring for them the authentic hadith that is against what Abu Hanifa said, but they refuse to follow the hadith authentic? So the Abu Hanifa, he already disassociated himself from them, because Abu Hanifa said any hadith that is authentic, so this hadith is my mazhab. So if the hadith is authentic, for example from Bukhari, Muslim, Abu Dawud, Tirmidhi, Ibn Majah and the remaining books of hadith, so this hadith is the mazhab of Abu Hanifa, is the mazhab of Abu Hanifa. Also Abu Hanifa said that the second qawl of Abu Hanifa, he said, إِذَا قُلْتُ قَوْلًا, if I said anything, يُخَالِفُ كِتَابُ اللَّهِ, and what I said is against what came from Quran, وَحَبَرُ رَسُولِ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وسلم, or what I said is against the hadith of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, فَتُرُكُوا قَوْلِي, so you have to reject my opinion, you have to reject my saying. You see, this is the great wasiyah from Abu Hanifa to his followers. He said to them, if I said anything, what I said is against Quran and is against the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so what I need from you to reject what I said. Just follow Quran and hadith. Just follow Quran and hadith. Just follow Quran and hadith. So this is the great wasiyah. So any person who is following mazhab Abu Hanifa, he found the saying of Abu Hanifa that is against the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So the wasiyah of Abu Hanifa to him, just follow hadith and rejected his saying. So if you didn't do that, so actually you are not the follower of Abu Hanifa, because Abu Hanifa said for you, if you found anything that I said is against the sunnah of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is against the Quran, so you have to reject it what I said. Just follow Quran and hadith. So also Abu Hanifa, he said that, number 3, he said that فَإِنَّنَا بَشَرٌ نَقُولُ الْقَوْلَ الْيَوْمَ وَنَرْجَعُ عَنْهُ غَدًا. Abu Hanifa said, I want to explain for you, I am human being. Maybe today I will say something, also tomorrow I will change, I will reverse my decision, because I am human being. Maybe today I will say something, tomorrow maybe I saw another hadith, I will change the fatwa. So don't take everything from me. So if I say something, don't say that what I said is the last, cannot change. I am human being, I am not ma'asub. I can say something today, tomorrow I will change my opinion. Why I change my opinion? Because maybe today when I said this fatwa, maybe I didn't see any hadith that is against, but tomorrow somebody bring the hadith for me that is authentic. So I say, I saw that this hadith is against my fatwa, so I have to change. So this is what Abu Hanifa said. What is the meaning of this? This show that after he passed away, also if we found the hadith that is against what Abu Hanifa said, so we have to change. Don't we said we can follow his opinion, because even Abu Hanifa is alive, he will change. So this is the reason why he said, I am human being. I will say something today, tomorrow I will change it. Also, one day Abu Hanifa, in his majlis, his student, Yaqub Abu Yusuf, that I say he's the greatest student of Abu Hanifa. He's among the students that narrated the mazhab of Abu Hanifa. Abu Yusuf, Yaqub Abu Yusuf al-Qadi. So Abu Yusuf, he used to write everything that he hear from Abu Hanifa. Anything that Abu Hanifa said, he wrote it. He wrote it. So when the Abu Hanifa, he saw him, always he write what he said. Then Abu Hanifa said to him, La taktub kullu ma tasma'a minni. Don't write anything that you hear from me. Don't write everything. Don't write everything that I said. Don't write everything that I said. Why? He said, فَإِنِّي قَدْ أَرَى رَأَيْ الْيَوْمِ. Because maybe today I will see this opinion is right according to the evidence that I have. وَأَتْرُكُهُ غَدًا. But tomorrow I will change. Because maybe I get another evidence that is stronger than the previous evidence. So I will change my opinion. So if you write today, also tomorrow you have to change it. So don't write everything that you hear from me.
Not constant.
Yes. He said, وَأَرَى رَأَيُ غَدًا. Maybe tomorrow also I will see another opinion. I will choose it. وَأَتْرُكُهُ بَعْدَ غَدًا. Next tomorrow I will change. So please don't write everything that you hear from me. So you see how the Ai they respected the hadith. You see how they respected the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You see how they respected the hadith.
Yeah, show the respect.
Yes. So what about us? We cannot respect the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You see, Abu Hanifa, he said that I am human being. I will say something today, tomorrow I will change it. If Abu Hanifa, he can say that. So this show for us, even after he passed away, we can find some hadith authentic against his mazhab, so we can change. Because even him, he will change. Also, he said that if I said anything that is against Quran and Sunnah, so you have to follow Quran and Sunnah and rejected what I said. So you don't have any excuse to say that we bring for you authentic hadith. He said, oh, my mazhab of Abu Hanifa is against this hadith. So you don't have excuse, because Abu Hanifa already give you command. If you found any of his opinion that is against Quran and Sunnah, just throw away his opinion. Take the Quran and Sunnah. Because he's a human being.
Yeah.
Like he said by himself, he's a human being. Maybe he will say something today according to what he have. So tomorrow he saw another evidence that is stronger than his previous evidence. He understand what he said yesterday is a mistake. So he will change. He will change. Maybe he didn't see anything until he passed away. So after he passed away, maybe you got some hadith. That show what Abu Hanifa give fatwa on it is a mistake. So you have to change.
That's very important.
Yes. So we have to, because only Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the only one that he cannot make mistake. All what he said is right. But human being, after Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, anybody, he will say something to be right or wrong. So we follow him in the right thing. So if it's wrong, we cannot follow him in the wrong, so we have to reject the wrong thing. Also, if we rejected this, not show that we didn't respect him. Yes, we respect him, but we cannot follow him in the wrong. So some people, they didn't understand. If we said this fatwa of Abu Hanifa is against the hadith, they said to you, you didn't respect Abu Hanifa. This is not correct. The real respect, don't follow him of this fatwa, follow the hadith. This is real respect, because he already give you wasiyah. I hope you understand. So this is the issue that you have to understand. The sunnah of Prophet Sallallahu is the superior than anything.
The rest.
Yes, the Quran and the sunnah is the superior. Anybody who say anything, if it's against Quran and sunnah, we have to reject his saying. And if you rejected it, this does not show that we didn't respect him. We respect him. But this is Quran, Kalamullah. And this is the sunnah saying of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So you cannot compare Quran with the saying of anybody, because this is Kalamullah. And we cannot compare the sunnah of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the hadith of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, with the saying of the anybody, because this is the saying of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَىٰ. All what he said is wahi from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Prophet, he cannot make mistake. But I and you, we can make mistake. So this is the wasiyah of Abu Hanifa. So Mu'allafat, the last thing is Mu'allafat Abu Hanifa. The books the Abu Hanifa he wrote. Mu'allafat, the books. You say buku, the books. Mu'allafat. Yes. So, actually, in the era of Abu Hanifa, rahimahullah, it's not the era of many ulama wrote the books. This is not era of writing the books. Only few ulama write some books in his era. So this is the reason why Abu Hanifa, he didn't write many books. Abu Hanifa only he focusing on teaching. But regarding the writing the books, because in his era, the ulama at that time, they didn't focus a lot in writing the books. Just they focusing in the teaching, to teach the student. So this is the reason why Abu Hanifa, his focus is teaching. His focus is not writing the books. But some ulama narrated a few books that Abu Hanifa he wrote. Only few books that Abu Hanifa he wrote. Okay, the first book is Al-Fiqh al-Akbar. Al-Fiqh al-Akbar. So this book, Fiqh al-Akbar, the person who narrated this book from Abu Hanifa is Hamad bin Abi Hanifa, his son. Hamad bin Abi Hanifa. So he narrated this book from him, Fiqh al-Akbar. So this Fiqh al-Akbar is the book of Aqidah. This is the book of Aqidah. Abu Hanifa, he wrote this book, Fiqh al-Akbar, means the fiqh that is big fiqh. What is the big fiqh? Is Aqidah. So if you take this book of Abu Hanifa, Fiqh al-Akbar, you see he explained the Aqidah of Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah. So Hamad bin Abi Sulaiman, he is the one who narrated this Fiqh Akbar from Abu Hanifa. Also, the same book, Fiqh al-Akbar, also the student of Abu Hanifa, Abi Muti' al-Balkhi, also narrated this book. Abu Muti' al-Balkhi narrated this book. So the two students of Abu Hanifa narrated this book, Fiqh al-Akbar. One, his son, Hamad bin Abi Hanifa. Second one, Abu Muti' al-Balkhi. Abu Muti' al-Balkhi. So these are the two students of Abu Hanifa that narrated this book, Fiqh al-Akbar. Also another book of Abu Hanifa is Al-Alim wal-Muta'allim, means the teacher and the student. The teacher and student. This is the name of the book. Al-Alim wal-Muta'allim. So the person who narrated this book from Abu Hanifa is Abu Maqatil as-Samarqandi. Abu Maqatil al-Samarqandi. Abu Maqatil al-Samarqandi. Samarqandi. Abu Muqatil as-Samarqandi. So he's the person who narrated this book from Abu Hanifa, al-Alim wal Muta'allim. Al-Alim wal Muta'allim. Then another book is Risalat Imam Abi Hanifa ila Usman al-Butti. So Abu Hanifa, he write a Risala to Usman al-Butti. So this is another book of Abu Hanifa. Then the last one, al-Wasiyah. So this book, al-Wasiyah, the person who narrated it from Abu Hanifa is Abu Yusuf al-Qadi. So this is the end of the biography of Abu Hanifa, and he's the foundation of his mazhab. Also, how he respected the sunnah of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Also his aqidah. Also his wasiyah to his followers. If they found any of his opinion that is against Quran and Sunnah, so they have to reject it, his opinion, and to follow Quran and Sunnah. Also, we mentioned for you some few books that the ulama said Abu Hanifa is the one who writing these books. So next week, inshallah, many books, because in his era, at that time, the ulama, they didn't focus about writing the books. Those they are focusing for teaching. So this is the reason why he focused in teaching. So inshallah, next week we discuss about the biography of the second Imam, Imam Malik bin Anas. Imam Malik bin Anas rahimahullah. Imam Malik bin Anas rahimahullah. Then after we finish Imam Malik, then we come to Imam Dunya, Imam Shafi'i, in order to know the biography of Imam Shafi'i, because here in Malaysia you are following the mazhab of Imam Shafi'i, but the majority of you that didn't know who is Shafi'i, which year he was born and which year he passed away, and what is the aqidah of Imam Shafi'i. Also, what is the usulul mazhab, how the Imam Shafi'i he built his mazhab. Also, how the Imam Shafi'i he respected the sunnah of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and what is the wasiyah of Imam Shafi'i to his followers if they found any of his opinion that is against the sunnah. The student of Imam Shafi'i and the teachers of Imam Shafi'i. Also, how many towns Imam Shafi'i he visited. Also, how many books Imam Shafi'i he wrote. So from Mecca. Yes, if you come, we discuss about it. But before Imam Shafi'i, we have to discuss about Imam Malik, because he's the second Imam. After Abu Hanifa, then Malik, then Shafi'i, then Imam Muhammad bin Hanbal. So
the majority of Abu Hanifa followers, India, Pakistan,
Turkish, Turkey, yes. For some part of Syria. So no. This show that the followers of Abu Hanifa is so many than any followers of remaining mazahib, because India, they have many Muslims there. Also Afghanistan, also Pakistan, Bangladesh, yes, Kashmir, Yes,
India.
yes, Kashmir that in India and Kashmir that in Pakistan all.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Also Turkish, also some part of the Arabic Arabs country. So this is the then following by Shafi'iyah. Yes, following by Shafi because Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, and some part of the Arab country. Then followed by Malikiya. Malikiya in Africa.
I'm not sure about China.
China, some of them they follow Shafi'iyah, some of them they follow Hanafiya.
So in Philippines,
Yes, Philippines. Yes.
but now in India and Pakistan, not Shia.
Yes, they have some Shia, especially in Afghanistan.